It's true, it doesn't look like much. Just a container on an isolated plot of land in northern Iraq. Outside, there's always construction dust in the air, a compound built quickly, out of necessity. Inside, the call center is subdued. There's the drop-tile ceiling, particle board desks, some plants, nicely arranged by Kuvan, the office supervisor. Very little betrays the amount of drama that's pouring through the phone lines. But a closer look reveals that the Iraq IDP Information Center is at the front lines of an escalating humanitarian crisis, taking hundreds of calls daily from people displaced by violence.
مركز معلومات النازحين وياكم تفضلوا.
سادة احنا مخيماتنا فاشلة من الخدمات فرد نوم. الصحيات ما موجودة، يعني عندك الخيمة هي حمام، هي مطبخ، هي للمنام. احنا غير من يريد يرجعونا يخلون اكون عندنا مكان نقعد فيه، لو رح نقعد بالشارع. لا بيوتنا محروقة، بيوتنا مهدمة، وين نولي؟
نعم أخي العزيز، منو اللي أنت فقدت بعائلتك؟
يا جديتي، مو طلع ويا النازحين يعني وانفقدت.
اكو يمك ورقة وقلم؟
نعم.
يعني بس أنطيك هذا رقم تليفون. هاي منظمة هي شغلها تدور على الناس اللي انفقدت أثناء النزوح، أثناء الصراعات وهيك شيء.
Looking at the call log the supervisor keeps, it's overwhelming. A seemingly endless list of people trying to connect to a better life. The calls come from places like this, the concrete shell of a hotel whose construction froze when ISIS advanced. When these families first fled, they could afford to stay in a real hotel. Now, their money has run out, so they share a tent and a couch in what would have been the lobby. Or places like Debaga, one of many camps originally built to shelter a few thousand, now overwhelmed by tens of thousands, with displaced families stretching to the horizon. The future is uncertain, but as the front lines tear through civilian populations, predictions foresee waves of violence and a human toll that is staggering. In times like these, the center offers a point of connection in chaos, connecting people in need with services that help. Since 2015, they've answered the call from tens of thousands of Iraqi citizens. A good start for a little container in a dusty field. But to meet the needs of a growing number of callers, the center needs to continue to expand, to stay open longer, later, with more operators.
We're expecting displacement to happen in 4 directions. Of course, when people are on the move, they're extremely vulnerable.
As we speak, they're adding more lines.
So when you guys are finished, we will have expansion to another 64 lines.
So that displaced people, countrywide, can connect to the resources they need to move forward with their lives. Go to engage.unops.org to learn more. Help make sure that when someone in Iraq calls for help, the call center is there to pick up the phone.